4 heats. Heat winners next 4 times advance. Meet record Wayland Baptist, 1985, 303.78. First group, Augustana of South Dakota. Simpson from Iowa, north central of Illinois. 3 of the Wisconsins, La Crosse, Eau Claire, and Oshkosh. And Central College in Northern State.
You think they seeded them like that just to mess with us?
Just to get a lot of Wisconsins in there.
6 or 7 might work.
I mentioned it before. Great, we talked about the Missouris, and I said this earlier, how great it is to watch the Wisconsins go at it. A lot of those rivalries are still intact, even though Milwaukee is Green Bay have gone to higher levels. When Green Bay was Division, you want to talk about a house of horrors to go play at. When Green Bay was Division II in the 70s, it was not a good place to go play basketball. They filled that place up and they got loud. By then the Packers were done. That was the thing to do in Green Bay. That time of year, you go there in the winter. So here we go. By the way, Simpson looking suspiciously like the University of Southern California there in lane 2 with that red, the SC.
And they seem to be running about like Southern Cal would be in this event right now. They're actually looking fantastic, probably covering the stagger better than anybody else did down there in lane 2.
That sophomore Chase Wetterling is proudly wearing that SC.
Nice movement there. Also, it looks like La Crosse in the maroon shorts with gray up top. We'll see who actually hands off first. The checkered tops, though, out in lane 6 of Oshkosh. With La Crosse on the inside, so it'll likely be La Crosse and Oshkosh, 2 Wisconsin schools breaking for the rail first.
On the back stretch, let's see who wins this. It's Oshkosh just by a nose over La Crosse.
Now, from a strategic perspective, I don't know how important it was to actually be the first to the turn because they were running into the wind. Right now is the more important part, and it looks like La Crosse is going to try to handle that down the home stretch.
That's it. That is Brandon Kristovich. Oh, no, it's Sam Smith for La Crosse, and Todd Beadle, who did all that work for Oshkosh, ends up second, but they're pretty close together. Halfway through. Simpson in third, now in fourth. So we're to the 800 mark. We'll get that split here in a second. And La Crosse with Joshua DeSourcy, Oshkosh, Garrett Griest, and Eau Claire, KJ Munn. Simpson has Jordan Koffenauer. And here we come to the final handoff. Just getting the 800 split. La Crosse 137.83, Oshkosh 138.89. And La Crosse gets there first, and it's a pretty speedy handoff for a 4x4. DeSourcy to Ross Denman for La Crosse. Oshkosh has Danny Trimner. And Simpson has Kirk Wicks.
Now, this is an interesting leg for La Crosse right now. Is their third leg getting swallowed up fairly quickly. Let's see if maybe he was more strategic and just didn't blow it on the first 200. Actually, he's holding his own now, coming off the turn. La Crosse doing just fine.
And it looks like, who's that? Eau Claire snuck in there now for second. But here comes the rally by Oshkosh. If it is Eau Claire with Jimmy Paskey up to second. But La Crosse will get it done with Denman. There's how competitive the Wisconsin schools are. First, second, third, and Simpson is fourth.
And just to point out, Eau Claire's anchor leg split at 47.87, so the fastest split of anybody that we can discern.
That was Paskey. And he did that in the first 100 almost, moving up into that second position. All right, so there's your first automatic qualifier. Wisconsin La Crosse. We have no Wisconsin schools, at least no state schools,